Hi guys, welcome to my stream. My name is Andre. Let me remind you what I'm working on. I'm working on an encryption app. So I just need to start it first. I'm using Cypress as my testing framework, and basically the app itself is ready. Uh, it could use some more functionality. I think I could add more encoders. For example, I could have maybe some hashing functions, maybe something else, but for now I just have AES encrypt and AES decrypt, and that's it. And that was my plan anyway for this start. Thanks. So let me start the app first. So the app is mostly ready. I only need to create a node.js backend. So today I want to create a node.js backend. Maybe I will have time to rent an AWS instance, and then maybe I will deploy it there. So it's taking some time to start everything. So regarding Node.js backend, for this we could use Express framework, for example. Another option is Happy framework. Even other option, you could just do it using nodes built-in modules like HTTP module. You can do it yourself. I think most people use Express, so that's what I will do. So I'm just checking that everything still works correctly in the app. Yeah, actually, AES it's already doing. I will show you the basically, yeah, in here you already see it. It's already doing AES encryption, AES decryption. So what I want to do, I want to deploy it somewhere on the web and then get it indexed by Google. So here are Cypress Tests, basically, which are running. This might be a little too small to see, so I'll make text bigger. Thanks. So ideally what I wanted to do, I wanted multiple transforms here. Currently I have just AES encrypt, AES decrypt, but what I wanted to do, so that you can first do AES encryption, then you want maybe to hash this, although it makes no sense usually, but basically you should be able to have multiple transforms. For example, I have AES encrypt here, I can immediately do AES decrypt. I need to enter same key and IV, and we will get a result, the same result. So any number of transforms should be applied. For now, just AES here. So now that it's started, I think I can create a new folder for my Node.js backend, probably even new repo for this, because it's not like this is part of the React app, because this repo is for the React app. So I could create a new folder. Let's call it node server, because normally I think you would be able to use same thing for any other app. It's not like it will be unique to this app. So this node server thing. I think I now need to switch to just make another window for this. I will just open this folder. Terminal. I will use bash. I'm using what is called WSL, basically Linux on Windows. So I would create here. Well, first of all, I would do npm init to initialize this. Let's call it I wonder Git repository. I will add it later. So this will generate package.js. Package.js on. So now I would generate index.js, which will be the main file, and I want to use Express. So I don't actually know how to use Express, so I will just Google it. Express. No, that's definitely Node Express. I think I forgot to turn off my VPN, which is not good. Do you experience any buffering? I wonder. Because since I'm using VPN, it should be rather slow, I'm afraid. Somehow. So Node Express. Yeah, I think I have to turn on VPN, but I'm afraid that everything is going to stop. Whole stream is going to stop if I try to do this. So I'll try to leave it like this. API documentation. Okay, I just need some getting starting guide. Yeah, that's more or less what I've already done. I think save is not needed now. Before you had to use this --save to actually save dependency into your package.json, but now it happens automatically. I'm pretty sure that it happens automatically. Yeah, I should have done it in this window, but I guess it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, why haven't I done this? Okay, so Express got installed. So now, yeah, it is added to package.json. Before it would just download it and install it to node modules, but it would not be inside package.json. That's why you needed this --save flag before. Now hello world. I think that's the only thing which I will need actually, because that's basically everything I need for the app, at least currently. Maybe later I will want to do something in the backend. That is why that is why I'm not using just some pre-built server. Okay, so what's it doing? It will return you string hello world in response. That's not what I really need, right? I need it to serve files. So they tell to use this application generator. That's what they call it. Yeah, I don't think I need this, because what I need, the only thing I need is for them to actually serve my app. Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Serving static files in Express. No, not static files, I think. Ah, yeah, that's what I need. App use Express static, let's say public. Yeah, that's what I need. Pretty much that's it, I think. That's the whole app. So only thing I need here, I need a public folder. And inside this public folder I will need to place my app. So let's copy it. Let me first build it here with the yarn build, and then I will just copy it. Okay, it's taking some time to build as usual, so once it builds it I will need to put it to public here, so I can even specify path now, I think. Transform build. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, it built. Now let me try to copy it. Ah. So that's what. No, that's not what I wanted it to do. It created a build folder inside the public folder. but I want it instead this build folder to turn into public folder. What if I do it like this? Yeah, now I think that's good. Now I can try and connect to my server. Oops, but there is another thing already running here, right? Because there is React dev server already running on port 3000. I'm not sure how it didn't crash. Yeah, anyway, I think I need a proper icon here. That's what I haven't done. But okay. That's not that much important. At least I can change it later. But this fev icon should be changed to something else, of course. Yeah, which is not too good. Okay, anyway, already I have a working React app. What I want now, I want to go to AWS, and rent an Ec2 instance. Yeah, I need to sign in. I will actually do this behind the screen on another screen. I will move it there so that I don't show my credentials to you. No, actually I still have to do it here for some reason. I will just do this. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I will just hide the screen for now. I think I have two-factor authentication anyway, so I will need my phone to I think yes, I will need my phone probably when it gets to that point. Okay, so now I logged in. So I will show my screen again. Okay. Now I need to rent an Ec2 instance, I think. At least that's what I'm usually doing. I'm using Ec2. I wonder which one is the least expensive. My god, EC2 dashboard. How do you... Oh, here, instances. You click instances. And here I can launch instance. click launch instance to launch a new instance. So Amazon Linux, Red Hat, Syslin, I think. What does it matter? What I'm going to use? It doesn't matter much. I'm used to using Ubuntu, so I will just use Ubuntu. I will choose Ubuntu. Yeah, free tier eligible microinstance established for free tier for the first 12 months following your sign up date. You get 750 hours of microinstances each month. So I think it's been more than 12 months after sign up, for me anyway, but maybe not. So what is the cost, I wonder? Because I don't see cost here. How much does it cost? I don't know. Anyway, I will just click review and launch. Probably it doesn't cost too much. Hopefully. T2 micro. Okay. Instance details. Am I really supposed to read all this? I think I'm not supposed to read all this, so I'll just click launch. I don't have a key pair here. I need to load mine. Okay. Create a new key pair name. Default. I'll call it. What do you mean download? I shouldn't have to download the private key. Yeah, okay, now I loaded this key. So now I can rent an instance. Yeah, I think I will choose Ubuntu. So now I can select key pair here. Now it will launch the instance and I will be able to connect to it. Okay, now it started. Now that it's started, I think I can use this IP to connect to it. So let me copy this IP and I will start bash and to connect I can just use Ubuntu at this IP. Yes. Okay, now we connected to that server. Oh, so what I will want here? I will want Node installed, but it's not how I'm going to install it. I'm installing Node always using what is it called? NVM, Node Version Manager. So I will just use this to install Node. So now that to install NVM, first we install NVM, then once NVM is installed, we install Node. NVM install, let's say LTS, so it installs latest LTS version of Node. Now, how can we actually get our files from local machine to here? There are several options. One of them is actually using Git. But to access Git, I will need key. I will need to use my key. I think another way would be to use rsync to copy files. I have it in some other project actually. I was using rsync to copy files. I can use it here too. I can use I can copy node server files first. I'm thinking what would be the best way of doing this. I think these node server files I will never need to update again anyway, so it's there is no point doing this inside CI. So rsync should be just fine if I just create a single rsync script. I think this coverage I don't actually need anyway. I only need these 3 files really. Mkdir server. So let me check it my other project so that you don't see it. I will turn off the screen for a second. What is that project called? I only remember that I actually have multiple projects where I did this, but one of them was called phaser test. I think there is nothing to hide in this project actually. So here I think I have it, update.sh. This one I was using to copy rsync files. This same one I can use here. Node-server update.sh. I will create file update.sh. So here is the rsync script. Basically it means rsync, then using SSH, but key we will use default key. I think it will be fine, just SSH, or maybe I can do it .ssh idrsa. And now which files we need to copy? I think index.js, package.js on, and package lock.js on. And that's where we need to copy it. Yeah, I think this should work. Let me try. Now this is server, index.js, package log.js, so everything is here. I think I can install pm2 and pm install gpm2. pm2, this is basically a thing which will run your Node app forever, I think. So I want this server to just run forever. So that's why I need pm2. I will use mkdir to create a public folder where the app will be placed. pm2 start index.js. So public folder is where the app should be. So also I would like to create a thing like this, update.sh script, also for my app, in my app folder. New file, I will call it update prod.sh. Server public. Build. I think this should work. Now let's try. Yeah, it's here now. Also pm2 list. Okay, it errored somehow. I'm not sure why it errored. pm2 start. Because I didn't do npm install here. Dependencies are not installed. That's why it probably failed. So now pm2 start index.js. Yeah, now it's fine. Now we can use our IP. Let me try using IP here. And what was the port name? 3005, right? It doesn't look like it's working actually. Where are the logs? Oh, I just Yeah. Where do PM2 save does PM2 save the logs? I would check the logs here. $3,005. Yeah, it's not connecting actually, from what I can see. The index.ts. I will just Google PM2 logs. How do I know where these logs are? Um, yeah, that's how I know. So it's saying they're listening, right? But maybe I think port might be closed in AWS, that port. Yeah, and actually it should be closed. Instead I should redefine port 80 to there. Yeah, let me try map port, let's say 1000 to 80. Yeah. In our case, this is 3005. Oops, what's happening? What's happening? IP tables. So 80 to port 3005. Okay. So now let me try this. Yeah, that's what I needed. Not that thing. That's what I needed actually. I needed pre-routing rule. Let me try this now. No, without this, just without port. I want to try and access it. It's not accessing it. Somehow this is still not happening. Let me check AWS console. I thought I was already signed in. Yeah. What's happening here? Instances. Somehow it's still not connecting. That should be, right? Redirect, redirect. I wonder if it's when running. No, it's running. Let me try starting it again, maybe. How do I open ports here? I think it's not here. I need to edit security group. Which is security group for this instance? I don't even know. This security group, launch wizard 1. Okay, can I edit this security group? Yeah, this security group. So inbound SSH TCP blah blah blah. So it's only allowing SSH. It's not even allowing anything else. I think that's what I need to do. Hopefully. Let me try it again now. Yes. Yes, now it's loading. Good thing. Okay, I think that's good. I rented an instance, I deployed the app on the IP, but what I want to do now, I want to rent a hosting so that we have actual app name here. And once this is done, once this is done, I will also need to deploy SSL. Yeah, I want to use SSL, actual SSL, so that you would see here, instead of not secure, you would see here secure. So I will also buy a certificate, I will buy a hosting, and then I will be getting it indexed by Google. Yeah, but that's later. I think for today we are good. I completed everything I planned to anyway. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you liked the stream. And see you tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. UTC. Okay, bye.